about the topics from sports, entertainment, politics, pop culture. We are the culture. V.M.O. Radio. Live and direct. V.M.O. Radio, live and direct. V.M.O. Radio, live and direct. V.M.O. Radio, live.
And today, our very special guest in the building. This is someone who's making noise in multiple lanes. A rapper, an actor, an entrepreneur with their own clothing brand. All about creativity, hustle, and building something bigger than just one title. VMO family, let's welcome Mr. Reggie Rocc to the show.
Yeah, I mean, we met a couple times, through passing. It's
Right.
kind of been like on and off a little bit.
Right.
Okay,
It's all
man.
love, man.
Yeah, trying to get like you, man. You got nominations and stuff, man. You doing your thing out here, man. Congrats to you.
Thank you. I don't know. I really didn't expect that though, to be honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't expect that. So I was just actually talking to Johnny because I needed him to do something for me, which is crazy. To do something with some videos that I had, some music videos. But the nomination is very humbling, just like everything else, man. All the accolades and even whatever biggest to the greatest recognition is always just, I just look at it like, wow, just keep going. I don't never just stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand. And oh man, okay. I got a good question to ask you too. You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna help me, I guess, get a better feel for you.
Okay.
And I don't think so I was asked this question because I'm also an actor myself.
Right.
I'm also I write too.
Okay.
So I'm working on
What
writing
you mean,
like
right as far as what?
I write like short films, like scripts and stuff.
Okay.
And
Word.
yeah, in that arena. Yeah. I'm not, a rapper like yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Word.
But yeah, man, just like going to like different auditions and just hearing like, what, hey man, you killed this audition, man. Like we loved your energy, your personality, but you know what? You're just not right for this part. And then, constantly just being away from your family and trying to balance, just that, I'm gonna call it the other woman. And I'm gonna explain it like this. So, she constantly wants your time and your focus because that's your goal, that's your dream. You're trying to pursue this, getting closer to it. But your family, your kids, your wife, they need you. They need that time. So how do you balance that?
Let me ask you a question. This is with the question that you asked me, right? How old are you, right?
Okay, I'm 35, man.
Okay. The way you balance it is with the amount of determination, the amount of sincerity, the amount of will to do you can put towards a thing that actually means something to you, right? Not just because I want to do it, because I do it. Like, I love music and I love rap. I love and just because I love it doesn't mean I'm gonna put an album out. And the thing is I used to put albums out every year because I love music, but I'm not always in that space. But that doesn't mean that I don't love it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that I have to find a balance to where what's gonna make sense to carry me throughout the day, month, week, months, year. Where am I? Right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like you balance it because of your reality. You balance your life based on your reality, man. Not a figure of something that we possibly could think about, but where are you right now? Now, if you're in an amazing creative space, stuff like that, and then it makes sense, let it make sense because it works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we as creatives, you don't never want to force yourself to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the way I balance is that wherever I am, I make sure that it's priority. Like if I'm not in a place and I know somebody want me to get some music done, da da da, and I'm not there, that ain't gonna be first.
Okay.
And you live with the consequences and the decisions after that. But I tell you this though, that decision felt good, right? Because it was right.
Exactly.
Instead of you saying, "Oh, I know I feel like I supposed to be there for my family, but I'm finna go do this anyway." And then you lose your family down the line. You know what I mean? So what was worth it?
Yes.
which
100%. You.
which one did you? And people be like, "Man, I can't believe that happened to me." Yeah, you can. Look where you put your
Hmm.
time. And then people be like, "Wow, he's so successful because he put his time in it."
Right.
But then you look at the other parts of their life.
Yeah, it's falling
You
apart.
see where the time went.
Exactly. It's falling apart.
Word,
Oh man. Okay. Okay.
word.
I love that, man. Okay. 'Cause, yeah, man. Because it was just something that was just on me for a while. To where like I was part of like a stage play. And we did a little tour,
Okay,
which I was grateful for. We had some shows here in Greenville and Spartanburg. We had some in Atlanta.
right.
And so, it was a blessing, but then just having to do rehearsals in Atlanta and then that
Mm-hmm.
driving back and forth here.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife really, I started to feel like she was catching like a little attitude with me. And I understood, but I did kind of put it on the back burner. And then I had to really just realize that, hey, I needed to make a change. I can't keep doing that because I need to make sure that the
Okay.
home is good. So,
Right. And then also too, man, with when it comes to things outside of your household or things of that nature, like anything out of the norm, or it takes away from people who feel that they need you in a way of protection or just get they're familiar with you being in a place, right?
mm,
So there's always resistance from something that takes them away from you, or sort of type of sense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like if your wife doesn't do what you do, then there's always some resistance because she doesn't do what you do. You know what I mean?
yes, yes,
Like like if you a ball player and there's a certain amount of discipline you got to have and some things you can't go do. They don't play ball, so there's a regimen and a certain type of thing you need to be doing. They they don't have to do that. They ain't doing that. Certain foods you can't eat. Certain things you can't stay up late. Some other things that, but they still can because they ain't doing what you're doing. So there's always going to be some resistance. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's natural. You know what I mean? That's not a. I don't think it's a hate thing. It's just natural for You know, when something is opposite of, you know, somebody needing me in a certain space, but I have this other thing that I have to do, you got to expect that. But you make people feel as comfortable as they possibly can around you while you're living your purpose. You're doing your purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha, gotcha.
So,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
let's go.
All right. So, let's talk about, the music, your music career.
Okay.
What you're doing, Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? So, what really inspires you to choose Christian rap, as your platform instead of like mainstream, like hip hop? Why did you want to go the Christian rap way?
Um, I guess to be honest with you, it wasn't really a decision to, we in the world, man, we put those titles on things, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We do the genres and we put tags on stuff, you know what I'm saying? Um, Considered, by the world, what I was doing prior to what I do now is secular music, you know what I mean? But those in secular music be talking about God all the time, right?
True. Very true.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, speaking facts.
I'm just saying, like the people that you wouldn't deem as, I guess, Christian, they talk about God all the time. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. When I went from what I do now to, I mean, did then and now, only difference in it is a matter of your conscience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the real relationship that you do have with God. So to answer your question, what made me is just, I hit rock bottom in a real place, and nobody saved me but God, though. Right?
Mm.
When I was around 100 people, had 100 people around me, money around me, and it wasn't my money, but all the stuff around me, and girls and the lights, the contracts that I had signed, and been
Mm.
around celebrity, just been around all the stuff, man. It's a dream. It's a mirage almost. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got
Because
you.
you still got you to deal with. You still have those issues that's in front of you. Only thing is different is the lights are brighter. You know what I mean?
Of course. I got you.
So what where I changed was I felt that I didn't have to fit into with a certain group. And what I felt inside, I can really talk about it. And the real experiences about where I was headed and where I was, I could talk about it. Now, if you want to call that Christian or however you want to do it, you can do that, right?
Oh yeah.
But where I actually am, I feel good that I can express that, and I would um suggest and push somebody in that same direction.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'll push you in that same direction that from where I was to where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? And so that really was the change. Like just knowing that I could be honest about where I am and a real life change and a heart change. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
So, what message do you hope listeners walk away from after hearing your music?
what message do I want listeners to walk away from when they listen to my music?
Yeah.
And that I tell you what, you need God. That's it.
Okay.
No, like you need God. I don't need you to. It's okay, because everybody's not gonna like every record that I drop. Might
Mhm.
not be the dopest. Might not be lyrically the way you want it to be. It might not got that bop like how you want it. You know what I mean? Might not have none of that.
Mhm.
And songs sound good, but they ain't leading you nowhere near no God though, right? And I'm talking
Right.
about on the gospel aspect of things, not the genre. I mean,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
you know what I mean? Like talk about God all day in them songs, but some of that stuff be highlighted on us though.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Gotcha.
you gonna be rich. You gonna be healthy. You gonna be blessed. Yo, breakthrough. Yo, the stuff that the stuff that be making people cry in church all the time, man.
Oh yeah, you see the tears coming.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of millionaires in the building, ain't it? Boy, stop it, man. No. The only message that you need to get from any of that music that's supposed to be dropping is that the ultimate sacrifice that was made for you is that God died that you may live and live eternally. And he ain't just talking about here. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be able to have a life and have it to the full. And he ain't even just talking about this. And he ain't talking about all the stuff that we think that we want. So you listen to any songs that I got when I talk about Destination, the songs on that I drop from Project Love Letter, Soliloquy, all those albums that you can go stream right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to them and listen to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a damaged person, a person that is absolutely nothing without God. With all the success that God has allowed me to have. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no other message that I need you to grab because all the success, you can have success with the devil. You feel me?
Yes, you
You can
can.
shine with the devil, baby. You don't need God for that.
Mm.
You don't need God for a big house. You don't need God for no good job. You don't. What you would hope is that you align with God while you got that stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Devil give you all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So now you need God at the end of the day. And he can give and he can take.
Nuggets right there, man. Hey, I'm taking notes too.
Yeah, we both should be. Real talk, brother.
That's what's up.
Real talk. Real talk.
I tell you, yeah,
Now,
man.
for real, when you get off this interview, you go back and listen to the records.
I will, man. I will.
You go back and stream, pull up YouTube, listen to what I'm. You'll be able to see that this interview is just not one of the interviews where you just asking me questions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of my life, I'm able to put it in music and in the craft of acting and some of the other things that God allows me to do. You know what I'm saying? And my clothing, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I see what you got on. Yeah, man. You know, wow, wow.
right,
I got on my
right.
shirt too now. You know, little something. You know.
What they say?
It
Money,
says a VMO crew.
V.M.O.
Yeah, a
I
VMO.
like I like that with the Run DMC. I know you
Thank
talking
you.
about.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Okay, what that stand for?
It stands for voicing my opinion.
Facts. I like it. Old though. Well, I ain't gonna, man, she'll kill me if I say she old.
Okay.
So my daughter is My daughter's 22. Well, she'll be 22 December 31st, man.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Word. I got one. That's why I'm just saying, like, you boy, you did your thing, boy.
Yes, sir.
Doing your thing, boy. Hey.
So
I
my
knew I
oldest is
knew
my daughter.
21 years ago that was gonna be it at the moment. You know?
The one and done. You was good.
And see, at that time too, though, man, I had some things that I wanted to do. I was actually signed to a label at the time.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and that kind of that stopped a lot when she came because when she was on her way, because I knew that was going to be important, more important than music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so that's why I said like being in the space. It goes back to what I'm telling you, like being in the space and prioritizing something that's real for you. You know what I mean? The reality is that I had a baby coming. I don't know if success is gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna make millions of dollars. I don't know. But I know the fact that I got a baby coming. That is a reality.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man.
So
Hell,
word.
you hit you like a ton of bricks. You know, I saw her because I have a daughter too. So my oldest is a daughter, and she's 12.
So she's 12. That's the 12-year-old.
Yes, and that's my
Okay.
only girl. The rest of them are all boys.
Okay. Dang, boy. Oh man. She's gonna be hey boy, she gonna be oh man. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she
Yeah.
tough though too, man. She be
Yeah.
knocking them out, pushing them, be like, good. You know what I'm saying? They, yeah, man. She a daddy's girl, man. We very close. I love my daughter.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful, man.
Gotcha, man. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the questions. You know,
Okay. What you got?
so and what do you feel was like your first major like breakout role to be like, you know what? This is something that I can keep doing. I really got love for this.
I didn't want to act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was not a pursuit of mine.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, not even remotely close to anything that I was trying to do.
Okay, so what happened? How did that like? Because you've done a lot with acting, you know. So
I know I've done a lot, but it was because Johnny Sizemore and Carrot, um, they brought me in to host one of their stage plays.
hmm, okay.
And I hosted that stage play with Stephanie Priester at the time and performed at one. And then they told me that, hey man, you want to come in and do an audition? I'm like, and then, but the thing is, what's crazy though, I'm a movie. I love, man, I will watch movies all day. Like
Really?
some of my favorite movies. Man, listen, I watch movies. I know when there's a bad actor. You know that person that watched so many movies, then he knows somebody terrible, but he
Yes.
don't act himself though.
All the time.
Like I don't even act, but I'm calling somebody terrible. I know they terrible. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Like I don't want to because I know you got some followers, so I ain't gonna say. Either way, with some terrible actors who on TV. All right, okay. So listen, real talk. But they brought me in. I did the audition, and I got the role. And the thing is, but I think I had got some coaching. I can't remember.
Gotcha. Going out right now. I can't hear you.
Huh?
I said I couldn't hear you. Went out a little bit. It says your
Okay. Can you
bandwidth
hear
is
me
going
now?
low. Yes. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. So I can't recall who helped me through the nerves and stuff that I had, but what happened is they told me to put myself in the place of the character and explained what I was saying and what the scene meant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I put myself there and I was Reggie with another name and I did the character, right?
Okay.
So I was able to tap into somewhere, but with a different name and somebody else's script, right?
I got you. I got you.
So once I did that, I gained the respect for like stage plays at first because I thought that was like, I don't know, it was kind of whack to me though. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
cause I used to see that Tyler Perry stuff, man. I was like, oh man, this is really lame, bro. I don't,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, I was like, man, he's lame. Like, what is that? Like, but I gained the respect for what they do because I was like, man, that's work.
Yes.
The more get up there and remember them rhyme, them not rhymes, but those words, the movement, the
Right.
placement. But man, that's work. And
And
I'm
if
talking about
somebody
they
forget their
like
lines,
somebody give you a book to read with your script and your person, your character. You gotta take all of that and bring it to life and then perform it and remember everything that's supposed to go on, the words, the emotions, the scenes, and you bring that to life. No,
hmm,
that ain't easy, dog.
okay,
Whatsoever. Whatsoever.
thanks.
So that is work. And I gain respect. And here I am in some movies and a lot of stuff. It's dope.
What's up, man? That's what's up. All right. Did you? I got a question. Did you like provide like a backstory for your character? No. Okay. What? Okay. Okay.
See you doing the acting talk, man.
I know. Yeah, man. Yeah, because I can dive deep. So I gotta.
Right. So I tell you what I did do, right? If
Mhm.
I only thing I would always say is if I was him, how would I be? How would I respond?
Hmm.
Where am I? Where is he? Right?
Okay. Okay.
What are the emotions of the character at the time? What John what where are we? Right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know. I guess it's kind of one of those gifts that Johnny said that he said you're natural, Reggie. He said that because I be so confused on a lot of the terminologies and stuff like that they use. But he said you're natural, so I just know how to come in, read it, get the guidance that I need, and bring it to life.
What's up? What's up? Hey, you do your thing, man. Hey, 100%.
I don't know what to say.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's okay. Cool.
Word.
Um. All right. Let's see which one of these I want to talk next about. Then. Okay. Then I'm ask you this. What's a dream role or type of character you would love to play?
Mm.
that you haven't played yet? You know, what's that next role? You're like, you know what? This is something that I want to do. And I know I could kill it.
Man, I like that. I like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, got you thinking.
Whew. All right. Um,
Uh-huh.
they always got me playing. I'm normally in the thug role a lot of times. The
Okay.
overly emotional role. I want to do a comedy, man.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. I listen. I want to do a comedy, man. And then I'm like one of those dry humor type of people too, like the Adam Sandler's, the Ben Stiller type of the one of my favorite movies, man, which still people might not know. What About Bob? You remember What About Bob?
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
That's that's a 1990 something classic. What is it? Bill Maher. Is his name Bill Maher? And What About Bob? What's his name? But What About Bob is in oh man, just I don't know. I think I can do some comedy, man. I want to do that. Yeah, that good humor, but it has a message, but it has that humor in it though. Like my favorite movie with him in it also was Groundhog Day.
Yes. Okay. I love Groundhog Day.
Yeah, man, I probably don't looked at that movie about 6 million times. Meet the Parents.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Ben
Yeah,
Stiller, man.
it's bad stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got you like Will Ferrell
I,
too?
I love, man. He is insane. Yes.
Okay.
He is insane, man. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What about Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn. Yeah. Um, Dodgeball is one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
He said duck,
Yes.
dip, dodge, and dodge. But see, they don't. I like them because they don't have to. They don't be trying to make you like. It's the dry humor
Right. Right.
that like they ain't overly clownish. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I love that, man. Man.
Word. That was a good question, man. Yeah, that's all right. Nobody never asked me nothing like that.
Got you,
That's all
man.
right,
Got
brother.
you.
Word.